Having spent more than a decade at the helm of Danish real estate fund manager NREP, Mikkel Bülow-Lehnsby is more aware than most of his industry's issues with sustainability. But just as he launched NREP with the idea of seeing urban real estate as a product, not an asset, he wants the industry to be a part of the solution to climate change, not the problem. He now has the money to make a difference. NREP's 2,150 fund today announced that it had raised €130 million, $158 million, in just 6 months, the first close in what is meant to be a €200 million, $243 million, fund. Bülow-Lehnsby's mission for the fund is to identify technologies that can solve some of the biggest problems that our industry has, and integrate it in the industry. NREP isn't new to the sustainability conversation in real estate, having supported the use of recycled materials in construction, among other projects. Still, Bülow-Lehnsby believes that the adoption of technological solutions has been sorely lacking in the sector, and his desire to become a facilitator between real estate incumbents and technology companies led to the creation of the 2,150 Fund, named after Copenhagen's newest zip code, a former industrial area of the Danish capital that is being redeveloped with the goal of creating a sustainable city of the future. The funding team includes Christian Hernandez, a former Facebook executive and venture capitalist, Jacob Bro, a former chief product officer of Rocket Internet, and Christian Jolk, a former chairman of the board of sustainability advocacy group Synergy. Joining them as partners are Nicole LeBlanc, formerly with Alphabet's urban product incubator, Sidewalk Labs, Rahul Parekh, founder of the VC-backed foodtech startup Eat First and a former executive director at Goldman Sachs, and Alexandra Perez, who incubated and launched urban tech startups at Tech City Ventures. While the COVID-19 pandemic has caused people to reconsider the role of the metropolis in their lives, Bülow-Lehnsby doesn't think the process of urbanization is slowing down. If anything, he thinks the pandemic has created an opening to apply technology to real estate in new ways. There's no better time to create change than when you have events that cause people to start doing things differently, says Bülow-Lehnsby. He has seen that change firsthand at NREP, where the construction department has become more open-minded about using technology in its construction processes because of remote working. It's not that the technology doesn't exist, it's just that this industry has not embraced it. Hernandez, the venture capitalist, agrees that the pandemic is more opportunity than obstacle. It made people realize the need to make our cities more resilient and sustainable, which is, I think, why we were able to raise $130 million in 6 months, he says. What has changed is the rate of adoption that Mikkel alluded to.